Okay, that should work. Basilian, get ready to fly.
Ha! Well done. What a clever girl.
All systems are ready to go, but I still have to help Flute Nose.
That won't work. What's supposed to happen now? No. What's supposed to happen now? Hello.
Ah, how can I help you two?
So, can we start?
I take it that was your doing. Oh, look what you did. Now the door is really broken. Ah, very good. Now the door is really broken.
The last wind monk is waiting for me in there, isn't he?
Yes, my child. My boy, I have something for you to help you on your way.
Some good advice?
No, a book. You're going to need it.
Great. Now let's go and find that wind monk.
Flute Nose, stop this. Just come with me. If we can convince Emil and all the others that the Basilians aren't real, and that you can summon the wind and are the true king, then we won't need any wind monk. Ever again.
Laura, you know that I...
Yeah. You just can't. I got it. Listen, you do what you feel you have to do, but I'm going to take Basilian and try it at the execution. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Goodbye, Laura.
Now stop with that crying, girl. He'll be back.
Maybe I was too hard on him.
No, Conroy was too hard on him. But you have to understand that you can't just shout that boy onto the right path. Let him search for the wind monk. Maybe he'll find the truth along the way.
What's that supposed to mean?
No idea. Would you like a shot of brandy?
No, thanks. I've got to drive. Fly. Take care, Dola. It was nice to meet you.
You too, child. And chin up.
Now, you freaking monster. Take me to Emil.
So, here is the legendary home of the wind monks. I kind of expected it to look more... legendary.
Well, I guess it's better to know the truth than to live in a fantasy.
Wait a minute, I know that guy. That's the Goth.
Ah! Is that you, Robert? How long has it been?
At least 3 years, I'm sure. I hoped you'd be doing well. But then, what can you expect from the most deadly creature in all of Asposia? It's so nice to see a friendly face. I would hug you, but then I would die a terrible death.
Then you would die a terrible death? Splendid!
Ouch! The claw is pretty sharp. It's hollow, and there was something inside it. So this is where the wind monks come from?
I know this place like the back of my hand.
So can you tell me where I need to go?
Sure I could, but I won't.
Thanks, Conroy. Ah, I recognize those. Those are Flute Nose songs. Okay, what do we have here? This is the up song. But what could the other two be? There's notes here, Lay. Hello, Goth.
Hello, Robert.
What adorable little Goths. They look like mini versions of you.
Oh, thank you. That's probably because they're my offspring.
Oh, how cute.
Yes, I must say, it makes me swell with pride to know that I've provided the world with a few more intellectual amphibians. But let me tell you something, my young friend. Raising children isn't as easy as they say.
Oh, no? I thought all you had to do was just lock them up in a dark hole and occasionally bring them out to scare them. At least that was Conroy's method.
Oh, no. I take a more intellectual approach. We recite poems, read the newspaper. I even let the children sing songs from the Flute Nose dynasty. I'd offer to show you, but I can't seem to find my youngest son, Lucas.
Oh, no.
That's why there's no...
What does he aspire to be?
What? No, he sweats a lot. That's why there's nothing left of him but that sweat stain.
Okay, so we're looking for a sweaty, deadly little Goth baby?
Oh, Lucas.
Thanks.
No problem.
Told you that it wouldn't work.
Well, you just had to have a pet.
Great. Now, how are we supposed to get the coffee grounds out of the washing machine?
Hello? Is someone in the tree?
No?
You sure?
Achoo!
Shh! You're going to give us away.
Damn pollen allergy. You just had to choose a tree to live in, didn't you?
Are you Flute Noses? I'm one too. You don't have to hide from me.
Okay. If you're a flute nose, then what's your name? Maybe we know each other.
I mean, if we were flute noses too.
Ocarino something Bo the, a third.
Robert. You're just Robert.
Ooh, so sorry, Your Majesty. If we had only known it was you.
Then we would have put out the fancy dishes.
We don't have any dishes now. You dropped the last cup yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's one of the many perks of living in a tree.
Did I force you to come here with me?
You said you wanted to have me along.
I miss Laura. May I borrow this?
What do you want it for?
To borrow.
Oh, no problem.
I should be able to store some soup in this. It almost looks like a little raft. A proper little raft. It floats. Well, it bubbles.
Don't you think a little wind might be helpful?
That didn't seem to impress the fly very much. It floats. Well, it bubbles.
Don't you think a little wind might be helpful?
Now I have you. Now come along, little pig fly. Oh, wow! Come here, you root. If I tie the root to this strainer, it won't be able to fly away anymore. go. Find the goal. Giddy up.
Lucas! Papa is so glad you're back. 4 rocks, but only 3 kids? That drove me crazy.
Oh, how nice. The family is back. Together.
Lucas, how many times do I have to tell you? We can't eat pig flies. Besides, we're strictly vegetarian in this family.
And what do you want to be when you're grown up?
To be just as deadly as my father.
Can I ask you something?
I've always wondered if a no would actually stop you.
Can I hear the dynasty now?
Yeah, of course you can. Kids, places.
La, 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 la.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Oh my! Is that... No one's home.
That didn't work too well. Good idea, though.
Oh my! Is that... No one's home.
That didn't work too well. Good idea, though.
Oh my! Is that... No one's home.
That didn't work too well. Good idea, though.
No one's home.
Unless, of course, you're a
I am a flip.
Anyone. Oh my! Is that... No one's home.
That didn't work too well. Good idea, though. If this can convince them.
Stop it. I hate music. So free and beautiful.
Oh my! Is that...
Holy him! He really is a flute nose.
We're so sorry that we didn't believe you.
Yeah, but nowadays you can't be too careful.
Ah, no problem. So you know the hymns?
Of course.
But you don't really believe that you're king, do you?
Yes, I am the king.
Listen, the king can fly. Every child knows that.
What? I never heard that. I'm sure that isn't correct.
Oh, yeah? And how do you know?
Because I am the king, and I can't fly.
Yeah, because you're not the king.
Hey, guys.
Hey, friend.
Do you know what the symbols on that big cylinder thing in the Misty Valley mean? One of them looks like it's rotating.
Of course it does. That's the rotation song.
A very powerful song. A dangerous song.
What do you need it for?
Well, mostly to rotate things.
Oh, could you teach it to me?
It's far too powerful. This knowledge is only suitable for the king.
But I am the king.
Then prove it. The king can fly. Go on, fly.
The king can't fly.
Looks like this king can't do very much.
I never said I could. Oh man, this isn't getting me anywhere. I really need the song for the rotating symbol.
Everyone needs something.
For example, I need proof that you're the king.
If you can prove that you can fly, then we'll teach you the song.
Anything else would be irresponsible.
They really want to see me flying. How should I manage that without using magic? Good luck up there.
Thanks.
Maybe I can throw the end of the root over that nose. I'll just tie the other end to the cauldron real quick.
Careful, that's our dinner.
Oh, that's food?
You get used to it.
Oops. I think I'll hang on to the root for now. Oh, wow!
Well, I'll be a wind monk's uncle. He can fly.
Flying idiot.
He really is king.
Oh, wow! I'm so sorry that we didn't believe you.
Oh, don't worry about it. Will you teach me the song now?
Yes, of course. Now, where did I put our songbook?
You put it in the laundry room.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You have a laundry room?
Here it is.
Thanks. Apparently, the monolith is locked in place now. So this is the legendary monastery of the Wind Monks. This is where Conroy came from. Oh! Ouch! That hurt. I don't want to do that. Who knows? Well, this should make me immune. Ow! Okay, now no one can hurt me anymore. Did you hear that, Conroy? Ouch! Okay, I have to go and find someone. Ow! Okay, I get it. There's no reason to... Ow! Damn it! Hey there, little friend. I'm looking for the last Wind Monk, and... Really? Ow!
Tuk-tuk, minin, zip, lip, 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 lip.
Ah. Ah.
Dip, dip, doo, doo, ra, ra.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm looking for the last Wind Monk. Can you help me?
Gloop, gloop.
What? Monk?
Bing, bing.
I have to learn their language. Hello? Can I ask you something? Where is the last Wind Monk?
Indug? Tata.
Yes, exactly. Wind Monk. Wind Monk. Maybe blib blab thing?
Lap, lap, cracka, doo, doo, boop, boop.
I have to learn their language, and fast. Wind Monk.
Lap, lap.
I have to... Bye. It looks so cute in that little headset. Impressive. I wish my toenails could do that. I don't know what... Is that a wind fountain?
Goon Goon.
Ah, Gungun means wind fountain.
Goon Goon.
Wind fountain.
Goon Goon.
That looks like an aspersion.
Soy soys.
Okay, soy sois means aspersion. A tumble mouse.
Fluff fluff.
Oh,
Oh, fluff fluff.
is that a potato? Oh, a straw bear. Hello? Can I ask you something? Gungun?
Uh-huh.
Okay, he seems to be waiting for the next word. Soy soys.
Goon Goon soy soys.
Okay, he seems to be waiting for the next word. Gungun soy soys.
Ah, Goon Goon soy soys. Dee. Pat pat soy soys.
The last wind monk. Oh, thank goodness. Asposia needs you. You have to take the throne immediately so that I don't have... Oh, no. No, that's not... No, that can't be him.
Goon Goon soy soys.
Are you sure he's the only one left? Don't you have one in a bigger size?
Going soy soys. Dab dab.
Ow! Who's going to save Asposia now? Great. I can't even do that right. Maybe in 20 years? Then you can officially become a wind monk. If there's even anything left of Asposia by then. I can't care of you. The only thing I ever took care of was my pet brick, and it ran away. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. How am I supposed to be king? I still hear his voice in my head.
Robert, you idiot! Robert, the fact that someone as dumb as you can actually manage to make it through the whole day alive is astounding. Robert, I told you, you can't eat the wax fruit.
But it always looked so yummy, and I was so hungry. I always had to fight for scraps with that stupid old hedgehog.
Good times.
Shut up already! I spent my life living in the basement of a cathedral run by a man who wouldn't even spare me his last breadcrumbs.
You ungrateful little worm. I raised you.
Conroy, you were the only family I ever knew. But you didn't love me. You didn't even like me. I always wondered why you decided to take me with you.
Do you really believe you would have been a good king? Even if I had left you with them, you half-witted fool.
I'm not a fool. You're a monster, and I defeated you.
You will never defeat me.
Go away! Ha! He's gone. I don't have to listen to you anymore, you evil old bastard! Hey, don't cry. Poor little guy.
Ah, so I see you two have finally met.
Why couldn't you have just told me that the last wind monk is a baby? Why did you send me here anyway?
If I hadn't called you out of that forest clearing, you never would have left. You would have run to the ends of the earth to try to get away from Conroy, and you would have never noticed that you were actually running away from your own shadow. I'm afraid he's a part of you now. But you're also a part of you. The good part. Why don't you try listening to that voice?
So you did all that just so I would learn something about myself? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are some things you just have to find out for yourself.
Oh, I get it. Wow, so I guess I'm a father now.
What? No.
But,
Put him down. He doesn't belong to you.
well, I mean, as king, couldn't I just...
Boy, you have to start small. You might be able to rule all of Asposia, but don't you go thinking that you're ready to take care of a baby.
But he's just so cute. Hey, little baby. Boo, 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 baby, boo, boo, boo.
Wasn't there an execution you wanted to stop?
Oh, damn. That's right.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks, Mama Dola. Take care, little one. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Doing here?
Oh, hello. I've relocated. I think this is the perfect spot for my store. I haven't seen any others for miles. Do you know what they call that? Monopoly. Hey, I bet that would make a great game, don't you think?
Sure. But how did you get here?
My store has wheels.
Oh, that's practical.
Would you like a mystery bag? I'll trade it to you for some money.
I don't really have time right now, but... hey, what do you think about selling stuff in Rasposia?
Are there a lot of people there?
Yeah, they're all going to this big execution. I mean, no. Not a soul will be there. You're sure to be the only one there with a store. The rest will all be executed if I can't stop it.
Ha! You're appealing to the businessman in me. Hop in.
Where Laura is. Wow, that doesn't look good. I wonder where Laura is.
You brain-dead idiot! Can you not understand? Or do you just not want to understand?
Laura! She has to be here somewhere.
I would.
This whole time, Conroy built the Basilians himself to take power over Asposia. He treated you all like fools from the very beginning.
Enough! His Eminence Abbot Conroy would never have done such a thing. You built that Basilian head yourself, and you dare to bring this abomination here?
Why would I build a Basilian head? The truth is sitting right under your nose, but you refuse to see it. You just don't want to know the truth, do you? You hate the flute noses and do anything to get rid of them.
Enough!
Oh my god!
You will perish with them. You will all perish. You will all rot at the bottom of that well.
Wait a minute. But if you're a flute nose, then you'll be executing your own family. You can't just kill your own family.
They threw me away. Conroy was right when he...
Conroy was a monster.
Conroy saved me. He saved us all from this scum. And now I will rid the world of them permanently.
And when you bring Conroy back, what then?
Oh, then we will issue in a golden age. First, he'll name me his second in command. Then I'll be his second in command.
What if you're just his third?
Emil is a flute nose. Emil is a flute nose. I have to hurry. Laura can't keep him busy forever. I have to tell the people everything, but they won't believe me. Think, Robert. Think. Oh, I can't do it. I knew I couldn't. No. Robert, pull yourself together. You're the king. You can do this. Who's the king? I'm the king.
Or the king?
What? No. Technically, no. I'm not the king. Not yet. Doesn't matter. Emil is a flute nose. I have to let everyone know. Only no one will believe me. He's going to be holding a speech over there soon. But how do I even get there? I'm sure the owner wouldn't mind if I poked around a bit. Kind of tacky, but useful.
Flute noses are wicked.
Well, you're definitely proof of that.
Hello, you in the cell.
Oh, hello, young man.
Are you a flute nose?
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. Yes, a flute nose and proud of it.
Great, so am I. Can I ask you a few questions?
Can I ask you some too? How is it that you're out there and I'm stuck in here?
I've got incredible news. Emil is a flute nose.
Yes, I heard you talking about it earlier. We have to let the people know.
I realize that too. But how? I can't get close to him. Right before the execution starts, he'll be standing behind the fountain. But I can't even get past the fence.
Why don't you just take the 2 tunnels under the fountain?
What? There's a tunnel?
What? Tunnels?
The tunnel that you were just talking about. Under the wind fountain.
There's tunnels under the wind fountain? You should use them to get close to Emil.
How do I get to the tunnel?
You mean, where's the entrance?
Exactly.
No idea.
But how do you know about this tunnel?
I was there. I explored the tunnels thoroughly.
And how did you enter it?
Through the entrance, of course.
And where is the entrance?
If only I knew. That was hundreds of years ago. Well, at least 40 years ago. It was the most exciting adventure of my life.
Well, maybe we should put our heads together and think. Maybe then you'll remember where the entrance of the tunnel is.
Well, there was one thing that compelled me to explore Asposia, as a young instrument knows. I had heard a rumour of secret treasure and embarked on a quest to find it, equipped with nothing more than... oh my nose, what was it again?
Well, I would have taken a bucket of water with me.
Ah, yes, you can never have enough water. So, I headed off towards... oh dear, where is it that I wanted to go again?
Maybe, to the Magnet Mountains. I've always wanted to see them.
Ah, yes, me too. So, I was carrying my bucket of water through the Magnet Mountains. And do you know what happened then? Well, of course, a monster appeared. And not a friendly one either. What kind of monster was it again?
Well, I know there's the fiery Ferdimon. But then you wouldn't be talking with me today. It can spit fire, right?
Ha! Exactly! It was a battle of epic proportions. We fought atop his mountain of gold. I poured the water straight down his mouth and put out his fiery breath. Victory was mine. Well, I found the treasure, but what does one do with treasure? One buries it. And I buried it under the wind fountain here, somewhere, where no one would ever guess to find it. Under the twisted wooden tower.
Oh, you mean that big root back there?
Yes, indeed.
Why is it that the easiest things to find are also the hardest? How beautiful. I should really educate myself about the history of the dynasty. Too far apart. Uh-oh. I better not let anyone see that I have a flute nose.
Dear brothers and sisters, today you will become witnesses to the beginning of a new era. An era like those in simpler times, believe me, brothers and sister Asposians.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'd better hurry. I've got to show everyone that he's got a flute nose too. This craziness will finally come to an end. Hello? Oh, those are some cool-looking monitors.
Quit it, kid. There's only two ways this can go down.
A good way and a bad way?
Exactly. And in both cases, you end up with my boot in one of your orifices.
I think I'd better go.
I think that's a good idea.
So you're overseeing the execution?
Yep. We make sure that they all get executed.
Hey, I wanted to say that.
But you didn't.
No. I could hang the banner between the spears. They're standing too far apart for me to tie it on. That won't work. They're standing. That. I could hang the back. You two could.
Yeah.
Well.
No.
Oh. You should clear up.
You're right. To the...
Okay.
Scissors?
No. Banners.
allowed.
The pretzel is on that banner. The pretzel is allowed.
Banners aren't forbidden either, as far as I know.
Maybe we should ask Emil.
The last guard who asked Emil a question was forced to read him his bedtime story for 2 whole weeks.
Right then. So I'll just put this here.
It looks pretty good.
I think so too. I like red.
I like pretzels.
I'm hungry.
I can play music here undisturbed. Well, Why should I put the sneezing powder in there? But then again, why not? And I'll just put this back. I can definitely carry water in that. Wow, only the staples survived. So, time to cool off a bit. The staples should still be usable. To stay the banner up. I'm going to stay the banner up.
Good idea. Then it won't fall down anymore.
Hail, Emil.
Now no one will notice me. Hey, come on now. It's not so important. You're both doing a great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job too.
Thanks.
Best friends for forever.
So you're...
No.
Oh. Hello.
Guard 576 reporting for...
Guard 576 reporting for duty.
Wait.
Me.
You are...
I want to do that. I could use the banner as a slingshot. If I can hit Emil with the sneezing powder, everyone will find out that he's really a flute nose. Hey, guard, could you please hold your spears a little straighter?
Huh? You heard the civilian. Do as he says.
Oops!
What was that? Assassin! Assassin! Find the trap. Keep your eye peeled.
I better get out of here. Calm down, Robert. Time for Plan B. No, only losers have a Plan B. I just need a better Plan A. That can stay here.
I think you need this. I can't do much with it.
That could... Hi again.
Oh, it's you. How are you two?
He always miscounts by one. Weird. Then again, as far as tick and quirks go in Asposia, he's positively boring. I found ancient music notes under the wind fountain.
Oh, that brings back memories. I haven't made music for years.
Don't. That will only cause trouble.
I'm sitting in jail, about to be executed, my boy. I'm going to play a song. All that.
Oboe.
Ah, it's you, old chap. I was just thinking, wow, the voice in my head sounds quite friendly today.
I'm in. I made it.
Really? Oh, I thought I dreamed all that.
What a beautiful song.
Yes, isn't it? It's the only one that I can still remember.
The stone dust tickles my nose. Or maybe I'm allergic to Conroy. Yeah, the dust is probably safe in there. That's just crazy enough to work. I would have to blow up the balloon first.
A simple era. Conroy's era. An era of order and regulation and security. It's no one is alone or abandoned. To honor Conroy, we shall put an end to all the flute noses today. May he rise again.
He's a flute nose!
Oh, my nose!
I knew it! I knew it the whole time!
Ha!
It works.
This doesn't change anything. Nothing. I'm not like them. I'm an Asposian, a Conroyalist. You must listen to me. No, I'm on your side. We have the same enemy. Guards, throw the flute noses into the fountains.
Oh, no, you don't. No one is dying today. Flute noses, play what the wind gave you on my signal. So you're Emil.
And you're the one who murdered Conroy?
Oh, murdered is such a harsh word.
Yes!
But if you're a flute nose yourself, why do you hate us all?
Well, I may have been born with holes in my nose, but I chose to live like a normal Asposian and stick to the rules. I found a family, one that actually wanted me and didn't abandon me.
Oh my goodness. I think I know who you are. You weren't abandoned. My mother used to tell me the story of the fountain child. Years ago, a small boy fell into a fountain and was never seen again. The whole dynasty was looking for you for years, always descending deeper into the fountain to search. We all thought you were dead. I always thought that was a fairy tale my mother told me, so I wouldn't jump rope on the edge of the fountains.
I wasn't abandoned. That explains the strange dream I've always had. A dream that I'm a small boy falling into the blackness of a wind fountain. Oh.
Makes sense.
So what should we do with him now?
We should...
We're not killing him. He's part of the family.
That's not true. I'm not one of you.
What would you like us to do, Your Grace?
I'm not a cursed flute nose. I'm normal.
Make him shut up? Make him shut up.
Ha! Giving orders like a pro.
My fellow Asposians, it's time you learnt the truth. There is no such thing as flying wind gods. The Basilians were machines that Conroy built himself to strike fear into our hearts. And with those machines he turned the flute noses to stone. Flute noses never summoned those beasts. They only summoned the wind. They give us life. They are the rightful rulers of Asposia.
The crazy dude is right. It's the truth.
Therefore, I've decided I shall take over ruling the government. My name is Confucius, and here is my decree. I believe that we're all one big family.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
Flute Nose, are you trying to get out of your responsibilities again?
Let's just see what he has to say first.
A family that is descended from a three-cornered marble that sprang from the infinite soil.
Okay.
I don't believe in reality. I believe that we're all made-up characters living in an impossible world. I believe there are at least 4 of me running around here somewhere. One of us is evil, and I can't be sure it isn't me. I've already succeeded twice in crossbreeding a wooloof with a cactus, so that it can store water longer. My first objective as your ruler will be to enter a ladder that will replace the wheel.
Okay, stop.
And who are you?
Well, technically, I'm...
Out with it.
He is the true king of Asposia. There you go. Now you don't have to say it yourself. Well, come on now, boy. Get your butt up to the podium and tell the people what you have to say.
My dear Asposians, I know the last few years weren't easy. They weren't easy for my family either. It has to stop. We can't hate each other anymore. We can't live in hiding anymore. It's time that we all formally met. My name is Ocarino Bow III, and my father was the king of the Flute Noses and the Wind Fountain Guardians before Conroy murdered him. But you know what? I think you all should just choose for yourselves who will lead you. I know I'd want to say in who's in charge.
What the heck is he doing?
The right thing.
And until you found someone that you'd like to be your leader, I can fill in. What do you say?
I nominate my neighbour, Hector. He always lends me his watering can. He'd probably be a great leader.
I nominate myself.
Why?
Because I really like to be the king of Asposia. Sounds good to me. He's got my vote.
Oh God, these idiots don't deserve you. But I'm glad that you made it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, but your plan was better. If I hadn't been such a coward, I would have listened to you. You couldn't have known how crazy Emil is.
Not as crazy as me.
Not as crazy as you.
I'm proud of both of you.
Thanks. You can let go now. Libretta?
Just a second longer?
So come on, Flute Nose. Show us what a king you can be.
Did someone just drop some money?